Truth is, you don't need more date nights. You just need more moments. Welcome to the Married AF podcast. My name is Matt, my amazing wife, Monica. Episode 130. I want to ask everyone a question. Not for you, but for everyone else. When was the last time you actually dated your spouse? Just think back in the old Rolodex. When did you actually go on a date? A true date that was set as a date to go out and spend time together. Not just this existing with one another, but actually pursuing each other, going out. This is not sitting on opposite side of this couch to scroll Netflix while you're scrolling your phones. This is not doing different things in the house. This is like actually intentionally dating one another. When was the last time? I'd be willing to bet for most people, that's hard to answer because a study was done and shows that 52% of married couples have not gone on a date in the past calendar year.
Whoa.
52%. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, well, you know, it's just been busy and it's hot. 1 out of 2 of you are not dating your spouse.
But why?
I think the idea is, well, I just don't have the time.
Oh,
it's just hard. And I get it. I get it. Okay? We have 2 kids. We have a girl and a boy. Our daughter plays basketball. Our son plays baseball. They're both in workouts and training. School is about to start. We have a business. We serve at church. We have this podcast. I get it. We're busy people. But I would be willing to bet your screen time says you have a little time for your spouse.
Yes.
Just go on, scroll on that phone, go down to screen time, and see how much time you're spending wasting your time on the apps. I get it. You don't have time for it. Or it's expensive. It's hard because we've built up this idea of what a date should truly be is, well, got to get a babysitter for the kids, and got to schedule several hours. I got to make reservations, and it needs to be a fancy dinner, and got to buy a new outfit, and I need to have all this time and reservations, and it's got to be perfect. And we're setting these unrealistic expectations of what a true date should actually be.
I have feelings on that.
Tell me, what are your feelings on that?
When you say that people are probably thinking that has to be the perfect date, like spending the money. It's kind of expensive.
It is. And I get some people can't go spend $150, $200 for a babysitter and then another couple $100 for dinner. Totally get it.
I do. But let me get my thoughts on that. They actually could. But they're throwing their money away on all of the things that they should not throw their money away on. Your kid does not need a $500 bat every few months.
True.
All those lessons that you think are going to make them pro. Now, there's 1 in 100 kids that are probably that good.
No, it's actually smaller.
Yeah, it's like
it's 0.038% of all kid athletes are eventually going to play some type of professional sport. 0.038.
So why are we wasting all the money on the travel stuff, the gym memberships that no one ever goes to, that you sign up, you forget about it, and it comes out every month, and you're like, oh, crap, I need to start going. It's every time you see it come out of your account. God, I need to start going. All of the streaming devices that you have, you don't have to have all of those. You can share a password and it only costs $8. Do you know that?
It's way better.
Yeah.
Than what, $20 a month?
And the amount of streaming, like the platforms that you get, everybody thinks that they have to have all of them. So there's that. All the Starbucks people. No, I don't have anything against Starbucks, but do you really need that overpriced coffee?
Every single day?
Start making it at home.
You can make the coffee at home. You can. And I mean, I get the money side of it. But what I want to talk to everyone about today is it doesn't always have to be that. There are times for the big extravagant dates in the United States. The last time you and I had a really nice date, I nearly killed you with sushi. However, I want to talk about this idea and this phenomenon that's starting to catch on that I think more people need to get involved with, micro-dating. Now, we talked several episodes ago about micro-cheating.
Yes.
I've seen that in relationships. And micro-cheating was just all those stupid little things that you don't think are little things that add up to be one really, really big thing. Well, micro-dating is essentially the same idea, but this is for the good. Meaning, your dates don't have to be these huge, big, extravagant events.
Okay.
What
so
you
what are
really
people
need to
doing?
understand is that your marriage doesn't need more time. It needs more intention. We really looked at our daily lives. We're wasting a ton of time.
Oh, I'm guilty.
And we think we have to have all of the things. The reality of it is this means that we are going to choose each other. I know you hate this term, but to be intentional about the time that you have with each other, giving each other that undivided attention instead of just kind of halfway listening and you're missing several thoughts, and ultimately creating a shared experience to create that memory. We're huge on creating memories with each other, with our kids. That means everything in the world to us. This idea of microdating, where it just takes little things. Doesn't have to be big. It can be something as little as going on a walk in the neighborhood together. That can be one little date where it's just you two. The phones are away. The kids aren't there. And you can just be together. You can sit on your back patio and just talk. You can go to Starbucks if you love Starbucks and have a 20, 30-minute coffee with one another. You can do these little bitty things that make all the difference in the world.
I like that.
It's that little intentional time together. Ice cream after dinner. You know, go to a store. Go to the bookstore. We did that after dinner one night. We just had some time to kill. We had cash with us. Hell, let's just go to Books A Million.
I want to go look at the Bibles.
Let's just walk around. Let's go check it out. Just lunches together. Just any little thing to be able to spend the time together. It needs more intention. I think back to several weeks ago when you and I, we went to Costco together.
But I love going to Costco.
We love going to Costco. And a lot of people will think, I mean, you're getting groceries. How can getting groceries be a date? You know, how can running errands be a date? When we get done recording this, guess what? We're going to the grocery store, going to the pet store, and we got to run to FedEx. The thing about that is, no, it's not truly a date, but we turned our little trip into Costco into like a little mini date. Yeah, we went grocery shopping and got the things that we needed to get, but we spent time with each other. We were intentional with that time with each other.
Holding hands.
We held hands. We were in the moment with each other. We laughed. We played around, and it was incredible. Something as easy as that can make all the difference in the world. And I loved our little Costco date. I think it was awesome. So I want to ask people, when did you stop dating in your marriage?
Ooh.
Like, what was it? What was that moment?
I think people would say because they had kids.
I think you're right. I think a lot of people have confused proximity with true intimacy with one another also. That, I mean, we're home together.
No, you're
Just you see so many people now, as I mentioned before, sitting on opposite sides of the couch just scrolling each other's phones, scrolling their phones. And that's it. And before you know it, 3 hours have gone by.
It's time to go to bed.
It's time to go to bed.
You have done nothing together.
And you've done nothing. And get them, what happens after that? You go to bed?
They're going to lay in the bed and
And you lay in the
some
bed, you scroll your phones. And that's it.
more. They never look up.
And it becomes a very depressing thing. So if you're going through that, like, do you think your spouse feels pursued when you do that? No, you worry about intimacy. You worry about the closeness and the togetherness.
I think there's a lot of selfishness that could be involved with that too,
Yeah.
where they think that, oh, well, I'm just going to sit in here. I'm here. They can get off their phone and come to me. They should be doing this for me. I'm here. I'm doing what I know to do. But like our last episode, you should be out serving your spouse. And when you do that, there's not going to be time for you to doom scroll.
Yeah. And I think if you're feeling that, like, well, you know, they could put the phone down and come over to me, or they could stop what they're doing and come over to me. You take the first step. You know, you put your phone down, you stop what you're doing, and you go to them. Even if they're sitting there and they're not paying any attention to you, you know what you do? They're sitting there like this. Take it. Put it down. playing a big old kiss on them. Watch what happens then. It will be incredible. But I agree. I think a lot of people are selfish, and that can definitely happen. But you want to know what's not selfish? If you were to go to Sunny and Stoked right now before Labor Day, because Labor Day is coming up, and you're going to need stuff to go to the lake, to go to the beach, and Sunny and Stoked is the best place to do that, because Sunny and Stoked was formed in the summer of 2020 with a simple motto: don't be boring. Founded by husband and wife Ben and Jessica Wells, the two self-proclaimed beach bums and adventure lovers, the brand was born from a love of beach days, salt air, mountaintops, road trips, and chasing the next good time. What began as a small passion project quickly grew into a lifestyle. Sunny and Stoked is all about creating fun apparel that captures the feeling of being outside with your favorite people, soaking up the sun, and wondering where the next adventure will take you. For the sun chasers, adventure lovers, and good timers, go to sunnyandstoked.com. Use promo code MarriedAF for 20% off your entire order. It would be perfect. You can do that, and then you can go on a little micro date together. A micro date scrolling sunnyandstoked.com. Why not? But your marriage doesn't need more time. It needs more moments. And the other thing is small moments will produce huge results.
I agree.
Little
tweaks.
Little tweaks.
Lead to high peaks.
Brandon Doss says this all the time, but it's dead on. Little tweaks lead to high peaks. It's all that little stuff that we do every single day. I just worked out with Cash a couple hours ago, and he talked about how hard, and I get working out sucks and it's hard, but it's doing it consistently is eventually you'll see the results.
I should probably start doing that again.
You can't lift weights and be like, oh yeah, I'm jacked now. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But it's the same principle in anything else. It's almost like a bank account. Your marriage. Think of your marriage as your bank account.
Ooh.
And you're making.
Baby,
you're
be
making.
real. Most people have separate checking accounts.
Listen,
now.
that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Y'all need to combine your banking, combine your checking accounts. Come on, y'all. Come on. Stop hiding money. Stop hiding expenses from your spouse.
The only thing you need to hide for somebody is a surprise for their birthday.
Exactly.
Or Christmas.
Exactly. And if you're sharing all the stuff like that, you get someone else to buy it for you, and you pay them back whenever it's all said and done. That way your spouse will never find out. But think of your marriage like a bank account. You make these deposits of spending time with one another, eye contact, holding hands, encouraging each other, laughing with each other, just doing all these little things, just sitting in the presence of each other. It's a little deposit every single time. You're just adding more and more to your marital bank account.
Yes, I agree.
But then withdrawals will happen when you're distracted, or you're on the phone, or you're neglected, or you're just busy, or you're not paying attention, or there is no physical touch at all, and you're slowly withdrawing. And I think what we're seeing is marriages, you're seeing the bank account deplete. And again, that's not something that happens overnight.
No.
It's those little bitty things that happen all the time.
And when it gets that low, it's going to lead to NSF, non-sufficient funds.
Non-sufficient funds.
That's going to cause a divorce.
Yes, and I don't think in marital
banking... Those are
banking...
fees that you can't cover.
No, and there's no overdraft protection here whatsoever. But eventually, you're going to be sitting there completely depleted. You're going to have nothing left and be like, what the heck happened? But it was all those times of being too busy. I got this project going on at work. All the kids have baseball. The kids have cheer. The kids have whatever. And eventually, it's just gone. And I get those things are real. I mean, there are times where, especially coming up, one kid's going to have to be here, one kid's going to have to be there, and we may have to tackle duties. We saw that some of that with basketball season this past season with both kids playing basketball. But we can build up that deposit big because we spend a lot of time together. There is physical touch, encouragement. We laugh a lot together. There's eye contact. There's all those things to be able to do that. And here's some studies that were done. Couples who intentionally date at least once or twice a month report that husbands said 84% say they are extremely happy with their marriage. 83% of wives said that. Compared to couples who rarely date, 50% of husbands say they're happy and only 48% of wives. You may look at that. That's a pretty large discrepancy. It also leads to greater intimacy. Among the couples who date regularly, 68% are very satisfied with their sex life. Among couples who rarely date, only 27% are very satisfied.
I didn't expect that big of a gap.
It's a huge
My
gap.
first thought was 68%. That's a D in school.
Yeah, it's not awesome,
But then that 27.
but it's much better than 27%. It leads to
and
a
those
healthier
things are
sex
going to
life.
happen. Things are, the people that are at the 27% that are absolutely unsatisfied, they're going to start to micro cheat.
They're going to say, yes, we're going to go back. We're going to go to micro cheating. And that's exactly what's going to happen because you weren't micro dating. And the little things can do that. I'll go back to our Costco trip, okay? And I'm not going to get into a whole lot of details, but we went to Costco and we had fun. We held hands. We laughed. And it led to fun stuff. I'm just going to say it. All right? Something as simple as going to the grocery store and using that, being intentional and making that a date can turn into this physical intimacy side before you know it. You know, a lot of people think, there ain't no way going to the grocery store can lead to some sex.
Y'all ain't going to the grocery store right.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying is all. But it all starts with how you approach it. Instead of just waiting for someone to, finally make a move, make the move. Ask the question, hey, you want to go grab a cup of coffee? Hey, you want to go do this? Hey, you want to go grab some ice cream? Hey, you want to go for a walk? You want to go watch the sunset? You want to go sit on the back porch? You want to play a game? Just little bitty small invitations, because what that means is like, oh, he's pursuing me. I mean,
Yes,
come on,
it
ladies.
doesn't mean that they've done something wrong. They just want to spend time with you. So don't question, why would you want to go on a walk with me? Why do you want to go get coffee with me? Shouldn't you go get coffee with so-and-so? Don't be that.
I mean, ladies, really think about it. If your husband said, hey, you want to go for a walk with me?
You better get up and go.
I mean, if your husband did that regularly, and I can speak from the man side, if you ask me, hey, you want to come do this with me? You want to come do this with me? And that happens over and over, you're feeling like, oh my gosh, she wants to be around me. It feels good to be pursued, y'all.
Listen, the amount of times that I know that you would go with me, even though you never wanted to, I know that you hate every fabric store or craft store known to man.
I hate them.
And you probably rejoice.
I'd rather have toilet paper that is sandpaper than go to the fabric store.
I know you're probably rejoicing when Joann's closed down because you didn't have to go back there.
There was a little celebration inside of my heart whenever
But
that happened. Yes.
those type of stores, even though you absolutely hate them, you will still go with me. Hey, I got to go to this. I got to get this. Okay, you want to go? No, but yes.
I want to spend time with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've
I
said
don't
that
want to
before.
go to that
I
store.
would rather go do something that I don't want to do and be with you than go do something that I want to do and not go with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to be in. So just ask us questions. Just ask. Be more intentional about it. Ask better questions to your spouse. The typical, well, how was your day? What's your answer going to be? Good. It's the
So
worst.
annoying. I hate when people do that.
But instead,
I also hate small talk.
What made you smile today? Tell me something awesome that happened today. What was the most exciting part of your day? Did you learn anything today? And those little questions, they can seem insignificant, but it's just, again, well, they really want to know more about my day and what happened. What made you laugh today?
We've been pretty intentional with dinner lately. I found this book that has over 2,000 questions. It's some superficial questions and some really deep questions, but our children have now wanted to, during dinner,
They love it.
because we are the family that eats dinner together. But every time hey, can we ask the questions? We even had friends of the kids over.
And they were in it.
And they were, and everybody at the table has to answer, even if it's a very random question or a very simple question. Like the most simple question at the last dinner we did this at was, what's your favorite season? And when it got to me, everybody already knew.
Everyone knew.
That it was fall because of Halloween.
Well, and even that, it would be like, I like summer. And it's like, oh, well, I like spring because of this. And like, oh, well, I kind of like it because of this. And it creates conversation. And it allows you
Instead
to
of
learn
that
more about one another.
Small talk. It makes you think. It makes you get out of that silly box. You're not looking at a phone. You're not looking at anything that glows. There's no TV going at that moment. It's just you in the moment with whoever you're there with.
Yeah, and that's the most important thing. Do this with your spouse. And the last thing to really know, we kind of talked about it, stop waiting, start pursuing. Pursue, pursue, pursue.
I mean, what are they really waiting for?
Yeah, so here's if you're thinking through this, here's just it's called the 15-15-15 rule.
How many 15s?
15, 3 15s.
3
No,
15s.
I hold up 4.
You said 3 15s.
Math's hard, y'all. 3 15s. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
3 15s.
Yes, 3 15s. The 15-15-15 rule. Every single week, you do something for 15 minutes that costs less than $15 within 15 minutes of home. This can be insanely easy for you. Less than $15, you're not spending money.
Yeah.
Only 15 minutes, and within 15 minutes of the home. Can even be at home. This removes all possible excuses. You want to talk about adding to the deposits and stacking up those little small things? Every week, 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes every week. Less than $15, you're not spending any money.
Because eventually you're going to get higher than 15 minutes.
Yes. Yes.
You can keep the money the same. Who cares?
And what you can do as you're starting to do this, build a micro date menu. We've talked a lot about the sex menu. Have a menu of things. You can do the same thing with this. Create a list of the things. What can we do around town? What can we do at home? What can we do outside? What can we do inside? Just a list of the things that you enjoy. And you can add it to this 15-15-15 rule. Play a game together. Play a board game together.
We love games.
Yes. You want to make it really spicy? Play a naked board game together. A strip board
poker
game together. Do that. It can lead to a whole lot of fun. And you can do it with any of it. Strip twister. No, you can't really do that. But you get what I'm saying. Strip life. Strip sorry.
What?
Any of it. It can be more fun that way. So I want to challenge everyone. The next 30 days, build this into your routine. Don't worry about planning the next big, expensive date. Just try to do a micro date every week for the next 30 days.
I like it.
It's so easy. 15 minutes, no phones, separating from all the stuff, no kids, and just date your spouse. Date your spouse, people.
Okay.
Done. You're like, okay, no problem at all.
I'm going on a micro date after we finish recording.
Exactly. So, I mean, just think about it. Would you rather have a long, drawn-out 4-hour date just once every now and again, or would you rather have 4 shorter dates every single month? 1 time a week, half an hour a week even. I'd much rather have the extra time being timed, because after the 4 hours, you're going to end up cutting that short.
Yep.
You're going to be worried about all the other things.
You're going to
be worried about the kids and all the other stuff.
These things, and I hope the babysitter's taking care of this, or
yeah,
I hope the dog hasn't chewed up.
It's going to turn
Whatever.
into the logistics conversation. Oh, well, so-and-so's got this next week. We've got this next week. We've got doctor's appointments. We've got quick dates where you're just asking yourself questions. Ultimately, the idea is your spouse the highest priority or not? And if they are, do this. I promise it will work. Baby, do you got any final thoughts before we get done?
I love you.
I love you. One last thing before we go. Let's talk about our friends at Kingdom and Will.
Let's do it.
Also go to kingdomandwill.com and just check out their stuff. It is incredible, because at Kingdom and Will, they were created with a simple conviction. Christian apparel should feel as meaningful as the message it carries. If we're going to wear scripture, it should be crafted with intention, excellence, and genuine care. Our apparel is designed with purpose from the very first touch. Every detail, every verse, and every design is curated to glorify Christ and encourage believers in everyday life. We believe Scripture changes lives. It strengthens faith, comforts the heart, and points people to Christ. We wanted a way to carry those truths into everyday life clearly, confidently, and meaningfully. Go to kingdomandwill.com. Use promo code MARRIEDAF to get 15% off your entire order. All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
God, we love you. We are so thankful that we get to do this. We are thankful for our spouses. We are thankful for marriage, because, my goodness, it's the greatest thing that we get to do. And we just pray over every single person who hears this, that it will resonate with them, that it will move something and stir something in their hearts, in their families, in their relationship, just to grow stronger, to be better, to grow closer to you throughout it all, because that's what it is all about. Whoever needs to hear this, God, we are trusting that you are going to take it to them. We love you and we thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Play ball. Let's go on a date.
Let's do it.